Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to another fast speed build here on my channel, where we are, of course, going to be going over this, I don't know, it's like a $30,000 starter home. I saw this picture on Google, and I was like, oh, I have to build this for you guys. It's super cute, super quaint and small. I built it in Willow Creek. It's for my new current house sim, in which you guys are going to be meeting in the next few days. I decided to move on from the aliens. I'm sorry for anybody who's very curious about the storyline. I will give you guys updates as we more know about that storyline. I just won't be particularly playing with them. They are still in that same save. And of course, I did just start a brand new series called Chillin' with the Sims, and we are playing a sim in that exact save as well. And so I'm sure we'll run into these characters once again. Who knows? Maybe we'll marry into that family. I'm not really sure if we're gonna marry into the Hatfields or not. We have a few different lines running, so it's very possible. But yeah. Either way, that's not what the point here is today. The point also is the next few videos probably won't have face cam. I'm sorry about this. I'm going through some moving stuff and lighting, and I'm still trying to figure everything out. I'm going to do a test video with the lighting downstairs when I get everything moved down to the basement. But for now, especially for green screen purposes, I don't have natural light, which works the best right now for green screen. And until I figure out how to get it downstairs, but I figure out what works best or if it works fine, we'll probably go just voiceover and just like we used to before we became such an avid player. Actions and everything else like that will still the same. We'll still do them. Nothing to worry about there. But that's just some channel update stuff that I didn't want to make a whole video about because, like, what's the point? Um, Another thing is really that I have an announcement coming on October 1st. Speaking of October 31st, there'll be a video. If not, I'm going to kind of do it right here as well. And that is my Halloween special this year. I'm going to announce it a little bit early. If you guys do not know, I normally do a series all month of October. I didn't do it this month. I've been really behind on recording and uploading, and I try to prioritize a channel over a channel. If I upload 4 videos on one channel, then I upload 0 videos on another. I'm really trying to make it quite even in between all channels, such as pre-recording early and different things like that, to make sure everybody gets the content that they deserve, because you guys deserve everything, I promise. I love you guys so, so much, which is why I did end up privating a video on here if anybody was curious. And that is just simply because I was really dissing a lot of people in that video, and I felt really bad. It was 31 minutes of me basically complaining for having you guys, and it was wrong, and it was rude, and I'm sorry if anybody did get to watch that. I feel bad personally, and so it is privated. And I don't know, maybe one day we can laugh about it, and I'll rewatch it, and we can hear about some things. I mean, I still think some of those things I said there were very true, but I also was doing it out of anger and out of, like, meanness, and it just wasn't meant to be that way. Either way, I am doing Purge for Halloween, the point here being that, and I'm very, very excited that, so in case any of you guys want to partake in the Purge this year, I'm not really sure how it's going to play out. I have Extreme Violence mod put in. I don't really know how much of purging we can do. We'll probably play someone who is going to go purge, and I'll probably do, like, a lot of, like, relationship stuff to make them hate some people, like some people, you do some setups. But in case you want your sim to be the person who's we're playing with, or anything like that, I want you guys to go ahead and use the hashtag PFA purge and template that is PFA purge on the gallery, and you guys can go ahead and submit your sims in case you want to. Like I said, I should have a whole video talking about that, but I just want to mention it here. I also want to mention that I'm getting this magnifies my internet so I can continue to stream. I know there's not been a lot of you guys who've been asking about it, but I did get a DM on Twitter asking when I would be streaming next, as it's been almost a month since I said hi to you guys on there. And I'm very sorry for that, but I have been waiting on this magnifier thing so my internet could be better, as it does play a factor. CPU plays a bigger factor, but internet does play a somewhat factor for it, and I'm getting this thing. It's supposed to help me out tremendously, and so fingers crossed that it does, and I will be posting a schedule once I know more. I'm also getting a whole new gaming PC within the next month or so. I would say probably more towards December. It's my Christmas present to myself, and it's really expensive, and it's gonna make me really scared to buy it. But either way, that should really help, and once that happens, we'll definitely be on a much more clearer path. But until that happens, just bear with me as I figure out some stuff. I'm currently moving and doing all that other fun stuff at the moment, not moving like out of the house, just moving downstairs. We'll figure out when I do my Let's Build series. And I have another announcement later on this month talking about November. November is such a big month for me, and I'm very, very excited for it, but I'm also kind of overwhelmed. I'm very curious to see which part that I end up lacking on. And with that being said, I do have priorities outside of YouTube purposes, and some of that stuff is for YouTube, but it's not for this YouTube. And so if my announcement doesn't actually end up working out the way I wanted to, I'm very, very sorry for that. I'm going to try my best to stick to my word, but I can't promise, especially at the moment. But yeah, let's see, what else can I talk about for a minute? I got a job. I know I announced that in the last video, but in reality, you probably didn't watch it. So, which is because I probably did, but either way, notice. I got a job. I work at a library, a local library here. I can't tell you where. One, it gets away where I'm located. Two, it's just policy. I just signed a paper saying that I wouldn't talk about it on any social media in case my opinions don't line up with their opinions and they can get really crabby about it. So, but I did get a job. I started 3 weeks ago. I wanted to get my foot first in the ground before I started to really do things. It's the same thing. I started YouTube when I was at school, and so it's kind of like at school, except I work for 3 days, and I work for like 20 some hours for every week, which is not a lot, but it does bring in paychecks. I don't have to worry about like rent or anything like that, which is really cool. My mom is really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that for her and her fiance for allowing me to stay here free. And I know if I was staying at my dad's, it'd be the same thing. And so I'm just really grateful and very happy about that, as I get to just kind of relish in my new job and just be me, as this is my year off from college and stuff, and it's just really cool, and I'm very, very happy about that. Some other things, so with the fact of me getting a job, which is super, super cool, I am very, very excited for that. Um, I have an idea what my schedule is going to look like, how my days are going, and so you guys can be expecting the new schedule. It's unofficial, so if I don't stick to it, that's the reason why. But I'm gonna tell you guys anyways, since I'm trying to figure out things to talk about for the next like 5 or so minutes, and that is it's gonna be every other day. November is a little different, in which we'll get there, but like videos and stuff like this is every other day. I also want to mention because Discovering Uni is coming out, which I don't know why we didn't talk about this the whole time. I'm super duper excited for that. I have 2 reaction videos, which I'm going to link down below or will be at the end of this video. One discovering key features and talking more in-depth details, which I really, really like, and also just the initial trailer reaction, which I like freaked out about, are both up on the channel in case you guys do want to see it, but I'm covering it in full when it comes out. The videos will either come out the day of, I work the day of it comes out, and or the day after. That date's gonna be super duper long, so just bear with me as I get them out. But there's gonna be a ton of content, and basically what I'm trying to tell you is that until Cinsmas starts, which is December 1st, it's basically from December 5th for 15 days is nothing but Discovery Union content. We're gonna be so full of it that by the time Cinsmas comes out, we're gonna be like, okay, I'm ready for Cinsmas type of thing, which I'm super duper excited about for Cinsmas as well. And talk more about that, obviously, as it gets closer. We're not even past Halloween yet. We're not going to talk about too much in detail here. Also, I have another speedball coming out later on this week that is dedicated to the other house I built. It's called a Red Red House, and it's for the sim that we're going to be playing with in that chill series, as I ended up just building it off camera and had a lot of fun, and I realized how much I just missed building by myself. It's really fun building with you guys, and most of the building will be with you guys on Twitch once I figure out all that stuff. But I did miss building by myself, and I built this by myself, and also I built that other video, the other house I built by myself as well. And I just listened to audiobooks, and I watched Grey's Anatomy while I did it, and it was just a great time. I had a lot of fun. But I also have a lot of fun doing it with you guys, and I wouldn't have it any different, any other way. But yeah, this build is actually coming very close to the end right now. We're working on the bathroom, and we have bedroom. It's quite a small build. I didn't want to be super duper expensive. I don't really know if we could count it as a starter home. But yeah, it's a small cape is what I'm calling it. It's because like Cape Cod, but I didn't want to put cod because duh. And so it's called a small cape, and it's red. Both houses are red. Maybe this is the red house. The other one's small cape. You know what? That's probably what this is. This is the red house. The other one's a small Cape Cod, which is made for one sim, and it's really cute, and I'm very, very excited for you guys to see it very soon. But yeah, I'm super duper excited for this video to go out. I'm very excited to post more speed builds here in the near future and just have more conversations with you. The more I work, the more, the more fun my life's going to be and the better it is for content for you guys. And, I find it really hard to do voiceovers that are like 30 minutes long when I don't have anything to talk about. But once again, I'm going to plug my Twitch here for just a quick second. I'm officiate over there. So in case you guys want to go, I recommend going follow and checking out and paying notification button and coming over and just seeing how it is before you do anything else. Obviously, you guys don't need to do anything else. It'd be really cool if you subscribe, but you don't have to. If you do have Twitch Prime and you do want to see more of my face, or you want to hear more of my voice, Twitch Prime is free for you guys. I do get paid a little bit of a sum for it. Not super much, but I do get paid for it, and you can subscribe that way if you guys wanted to. I haven't emotes or anything yet. I'm still working through commission as I have other things I have to purchase before I can move into emotes. Once I buy my computer, we can move into emotes. I might do donations that way, is having the community help me pay for it. I'm not really sure. But guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please maybe a thumbs up, don't comment down below, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for another beautiful video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!